Episode 10. The worst fucking episode. Let's do it!
I did it, Mommy!
Oh my god. It was all for scene? There are drawings of us in here? Damn it.
Yes. Yep, it's that level. Only we have 3 people to look at instead of 2. And we have to do a lot more than just escape the place. And it's more complicated. And I'd rather be playing Forbidden Siren 1's version because they somehow made this version harder, more unfun, more actual luck-based, and more fucking bullshit! So, here's the thing. I've already gone through this about 20 times? I fucked up about 15 times? And I can tell you right off the bat that you are going to also get a game over at least twice in this fucking level. Just saying it right off the bat, this level sucks. So first of all, keep your eye on the dad. Make sure you have on the square button and watch for him to go out the door. That's your point to get out the fucking door. I've been drinking a bit before I started this. Okay, over here you want to go to the stairs immediately. Like, climb up the stairs, make sure he isn't seen, make sure nobody else sees you. Go inside the fucking closet here, go inside the fucking spare room. And go hide. Close the door and hide inside, there, this closet. He'll be staring at his grandpa, who, as long as you don't touch him, will never come out of that spot, so leave him alone. Now, pay attention to a different character. Not the fucking grandpa, not the mother who is currently in the kitchen, but at the daughter. By the way, all these characters, we don't know who they are. They're just random fucking characters. With the first game, we already know who one of the characters were. It was a... Well, actually, all the characters were, really. It was a fucking shibified version of, Tomako's family and Tomako herself. But, fucking hell. Right, once both the father and the fucking daughter fuck off, that's your cue to go inside her room. But before you do so, wait for the dad to come in here, in which he's going to drop the keys to the fucking bedroom of the grandfather, which is where the fucking exit is, essentially. See, he drops that, and then goes to take a fucking piss immediately, because he starts busting it. That's your cue to get the fuck out of that, and grab the keys immediately, and hide back inside. Once you do, you then have to do something. Either you go and you unlock the door to the fucking bedroom, and then you get that checkpoint, or you do what I did, where you're gonna wait. And you're gonna wait long enough for both the daughter and the father to not be at the fucking top floor. The mother never comes up here. Once they're both fucking gone, then you go inside the daughter's bedroom. As soon as you're in her bedroom, you want to grab something. You want to grab this fucking, piece of wool, essentially. I want you to know that if you die, grab the fucking wool before you continue on. Do not leave this house until you grab that fucking wool in her bedroom. But then, you have to hide in her bedroom. There is a hiding spot. And then comes the worst fucking archive item in the entire fucking game. Because I've gone through some really stupid archive items in this game. Ones that require some stupid arbitrary bullshit you wouldn't fucking think of. But this is unfucking fair. The chances of you actually pulling this off are like 0.1%. It is so fucking near impossible. It requires like frame perfect timing about. It's fucking insane. A Taz can pull it off, but fucking real movements, real human movements and reactions, fuck no. And it requires doing a weird exploit where you glitch the animation of you shouting. What you have to do is wait for the daughter to come back in her room. She'll close the door and stop playing the music. You have to then come out of the closet, and then you have to make sure you're aiming at the closet door. Then you have to go and do a yell. But before you yell, before the animation starts, get inside the closet. You have to time it just right so the yell happens, but the animation does it. It goes straight to you hiding in. Then, the daughter is going to start going to the door. That's your cue to go. You have no time to waste. You have to go around the fucking chair, go around to the other side of the desk, and then grab the archive album, which is a fucking record album. The music has to be playing to grab it. Then you only have about a second to get back inside the closet. You have a 99% chance of getting caught and dying. I have not found a better workaround. Because the only time you can actually grab this fucking archive item is when she's in the room playing the music. If she leaves, she turns it off and you can't grab the archive. This archive item can suck my fucking dick. This is the worst requirement for any of these fucking archive items in all three fucking games. And the creators can go fuck themselves even putting this piece of shit requirement in. Of course I fucking failed, but it's what you do. I fucked up. I went too early. I have to time it just fucking right. And I have to be quick about it because the fodder will also come in if I do it too early or too late. That's my cue to go. As soon as she turns like that, that's my cue. Because this animation takes for fucking ever. You can't skip it. You have to crouch, grab the fucking archive, which I fucked up on. There it is. I got caught. Too late. I lost. I'm dead. So instead of making you watch me have the fail, I'm just gonna jump cut to when I already have the shit and I get the fucking spool. As well as unlocking the fucking door so I get the checkpoint. Get the fucking checkpoint. Alright? Just get the checkpoint. As long as you got that, you're good. But, like I said, don't leave out the spool. You can leave right now and do all the other shit for the archives shit, but you're not gonna get the requirements needed. Because what walkthroughs and shit won't fucking tell you is that spool of wool is required for this requirement of a fucking key fragment in order to get an archive file later on. They tell you about 2 of them, but not this one. Get the fucking spool knitter. Now, leave. You want to go inside the spare hut area, and you want to go and get a key inside of there. Then, you have to go to the front door. There is a bell. You have to ring it. It will bring the mother out. Hide behind the door. Make sure you time it just right so that both the daughter and the father are upstairs. Once that happens, you then have to hide behind the kitchen, on the wall to the right, wait for her to open the door and run out. Then go in as quickly as possible while crouching, and as soon as you're in and you're right by the fucking stairs, get out of your crouch mode and start running over to the fucking spare room. Open the door, and then get this bug catching equipment. Now, if you time it just right, you will be before the father runs down the stairs into the bathroom. If you time it too early, he's gonna catch you down the stairs. If you time it too late, the mother will come back and you'll get caught. So time it just fucking right, you'll be fine. And then you have to go to your left, in which case you'll get to a tree. Then you interact with the tree in order to actually use the archive item you just got, the fucking bug catcher, in order to then wait for about 30 seconds, real time, at least, like 20, 30 seconds, and then go back to the tree and grab the fucking archive bug.
Daddy said you can make bugs show up if you put something sweet on a tree.
Once you do all of this shit, not only get the archive item, but then you will do the fucking requirement needed to then get the archive item in a later episode. It is that dumb. Hide in the back corner, and then wait for 30 seconds. Keep your eye on the mother. Because now that you have pissed her off by ringing the bell, every now and then she's going to start running out of the house, out to the front fucking yard, and she's going to start walking about going, yes, who is it? She's got to do that every now and then, like a fucking routine now. If you do not do one of these, there's one fucking method to get through this level. If you don't fucking pull it off exactly as I say it, this mother is going to fucking ruin you and give you a second game over. Because you cannot do the intended thing they want you to do of exiting this level with this bitch around. It is impossible. Because she will get in your way, and there's gonna be that chasing mother after you. Remember that bit? That's in this too. You have to deal with that and the mother. And they are gonna be sandwiching you, and you're fucked. Get the fucking bugger ready. It's about time now.
Wow, it's so cool.
Once you have all of that, and it tells you you do have the key requirement, there you go. Now you can leave. But I tried to be fancy by tying myself so that the mother comes out, and then as soon as she starts going back in, then I go to the fucking front door, which is unlocked. We can go in. We can get the fuck out of there. Except we can't, because you already know what happens next. We're gonna get chased by Melissa, who is the fucking... You already know this if you've seen the Let's Play of fucking Forbidden Siren 1 from my channel. You should have already. You should already know this, because I'm spoiling pretty much everything, considering a lot of these events are basically carbon copied, but changed a bit. This one having the worst fucking case of change. Like, I thought that Forbidden Siren 1 was hard enough with this fucking bullshit, but then this game comes in and it's just like, hold my fucking beer. Hold my enlarged fucking beer, because I'm gonna wave my cock all over you, bitch. I hate this fucking game. I hate this fucking mission. I hate this fucking episode. This is the worst fucking mission. It's the worst fucking episode. It's the worst rendition of this fucking mission from the original game. And it's the worst fucking mission of the original game as well. Nobody liked this. Nobody liked this mission in the first game. And I am 100% positive nobody fucking likes this version of it. Fuck you, everyone at Project Siren, for making this come back in this fucking game. You are all assholes. Hell, it's more insulting you brought this back, but not the 2-minute requirement, for fuck's sake. Anyway, now I'm gonna leave, and now we get the cutscene where Melissa comes in and the chase fucking begins. Except it's a bit fucking different too as well.
Bella! Mommy?
Bella!
Mommy!
Bella? It's Mommy. I came to get you.
No!
Right, there are 2 requirements to this. The first one is the intended requirement, where if you run away from her, she is not gonna chase you. She is actually gonna go right behind and lock the fucking door. Now you have to wait for her to go about around to the back area of this house, so then you go to the front door and hold the fucking button to try and unlock it. However, if you attempt this, she's gonna start chasing directly for the front door, and she's fast as fuck. Because she will hear the fucking door being unlocked. You have to run, no matter what. You can't unlock it on the first go. You have to do this about 3 or 4 times. But you also have the problem, if you went for the archive items, about the mother, who will come out every now and then to fuck you up. And you're gonna get sandwiched, and you're gonna lose. If you didn't go for the archive items, you can do this fucking bit. But if you did go for the archive items, well, unfortunately, you're fucked. I'm sorry, but you're fucked. There's no way that you can win this way. It's impossible. As soon as the mother comes out and Melissa's on the other side of you, while you're going directly on head to the fucking mother, you are sandwiched. Either Melissa's gonna fucking get you, or the mother's gonna get you, and it's game over. And it happens to me. This method can only work if the mother is not coming out of that fucking kitchen. Otherwise, you're fucking done, boy. It's game over. You lose. See, I didn't notice that was Melissa. I thought, Melissa wasn't there. She was. So now I'm running away. She's chasing me hard. But the worst part, I got caught. And the thing is, the mother would have come out. I would have been caught anyway. So, here's the other method if you did go for the fucking stuff. Don't run too far away from her. If you keep just close enough to her, she'll actually keep chasing you. As long as you don't leave her sight, and as long as you don't run too far away, she will keep chasing you. Every now and then she'll start to stop. Just wait for her. Be careful, she will start randomly running real fast. But yeah, once you're on the other side, like the other 50 half, start running. Just start fucking running for the front door. Don't wait. Just go to the front door before she locks it. Get to the exit. You're done. Mission accomplished. But here's the worst fucking joke about this. This fucking archive unlock is glitched. If you're unlucky like I was, it will actually break even with the fucking requirements, which means you have to go and redo the entire game again. Your save file is actually fucked. You can't 100% the game because the archive file will not fucking show up for you. It can bug out that way. Randomly, it will. And I had to restart from the very beginning. Fuck this game!
I remember now.
ずっと繰り返している。閉ざされた輪に閉じ込められて。眠っているもう一つの力を解き放つの。
This time, I will perform the true ritual.
And now we begin this game's version of a secondary mission, which is the fucking, light areas. Yeah. They're called seals here, but we already know what they are. They were the fucking lanterns. Except they are the seals. We couldn't find them, but the seals have now grown to a big size, and they're fucking weird and make no sense. Before we can begin, though, we have to climb a tree. Why? Fuck knows. Here's the tree, climb it. Once climbed, go to the church area. There's the flying shibito. Make sure you have the garden hoe. Beat the fucker down. Also, keep note of that fucking broken fucking bear trap. Of course, Miyako is going to be in trouble with some fucking shibito immediately. all you have to do is beat down the flying Shibito that's over by the church, and then grab the gun that's on a fucking rock for some reason. It has a lot of ammo. Go save Miyako now. Do not shoot the lock, by the way. Just smack it with the butt of your gun. Once you do that, run over to Miyako and shoot any Shibito that's trying to attack her.
助けに来てくれるって信じて。
Don't worry, they're of no threat once you have the gun. Right, now we deal with the seals. So here's what about the seals. Before in the first game, we had to go through 4 different missions to find the seal and unlock it, which we then have to go and get the candles from that one level, and then we have to use the candles to light 4 lanterns that we've activated from using the seals in order to bring the spirits out from the dead from the fucking lanterns so that we can actually get the shit like the Urian. In this game, Miyako has to do like a little chant, rub her fucking hand on the seal, and then it disintegrates.
それ何？
Why? How? I don't know, but the button is there, and as soon as she presses it, a firework comes out. If you think I'm fucking joking, the first seal is right up here. Go interact with it once Miyako is next to you. I'm not joking, this is actually real. There it is, the lion seal.
獣を滑るものよ。目覚めよ。 This makes less sense than Forbidden Siren 1's way. Because the seals were, you know, separate. They were like locks. And then there was the whole part that we were lanterns, so you light it up and like the fire from it like spits out afterwards. That made sense. Here we're just launching fireworks out of fucking nothing. We're launching spirit fireworks out of a button. And the seals are like disintegrate. What the fuck am I witnessing? Here's the man seal. 知恵を得し目覚めよ。 The shit we had to do in Forbidden Siren 2 so that we can enter fucking hell from a goddamn Ferris wheel made more sense than this. I'm being serious. Anyway, around here is also a brain Shibito. He's already running away, as you can see. There's a flying Shibito right above me. I have to shoot him as well. There's also a seal that will be coming across very soon. Don't grab any of the weapons in the shed. They're all useless. We have a fucking gun now. Right. Shoot the flying fuckhead. And then go across in the tree and get to the next seal. All these seals are checkpoints, by the way. So if you die, good news, you're right by a fucking seal. Here's the next seal, the eagle seal. 空を滑るものよ。目覚めよ。 Now, before we continue, we have to deactivate the valves again. Why they back on? I don't know. Deactivate them again. Once the valve is closed off, you want to go down and take care of the brain. Either he's going to start chasing after Miyako, which is most common, or you get unlucky and he doesn't even notice, and you go down here and you have to go back and take care of him. Because once you kill the brain Shibito, or the flying Shibito, which are actually annoyances, will fucking die for a good amount of time, like about a few minutes actually. Once they're down, it's just normal Shibito, which are no problem because you got a gun. Don't waste all your ammo, though, until, you know, you start getting low, in which case you might as well just get rid of the gun and use a normal weapon. But keep the gun just in case shit does not go right for you. Alright?
Now, before you go and deal with the fucking seal, I want you to notice another bullshit requirement. Not as bad as we just did before, but I would put this in the top 5 still. Around this area are 4 bushes. When you walk by the bush, a sound will play. Against my talking, you may have heard the sounds. They're very fucking faint. If you hear them, that means you got a trigger. See? Once you hit all 4 triggers, then you have to go back to the grave area. There's that trigger again. The last trigger should be up there. Once you've activated all 4 triggers, you need to go down over to where the last seal is, but don't go to the seal. Go up the stairs. Then, go and put a fucking trap onto the fucking grave. Now, run back down the stairs and you will actually hear a fucking, like, snap of the trap going off. Once you do, go back to the trap and you will find a rabbit foot, I guess. I don't know. It will smell like hell, but grab it for an archive item. There are no hints outside of these weird sounds, which aren't even really that great a hint, because the game's been giving you a lot of weird sounds. This might not be actually anything new to you. This might actually be normal to you. But the very fact you have to do all of this shit to get an archive item makes no fucking sense. See? Now you go back upstairs and the archive item's right there and Miyako will say, what is that horrid smell? See? Now, you've got the archive items. Go back down, get the last seal. It will end the fucking mission. This last seal is the bird seal, whatever.
地を滑る者よ、目覚めよ。
怖がらないで。あれはもう一つの力。封印が解かれたの。
何？封印？
Mission accomplished. Episode over. Thank God. Things gonna get easier after this, but fuck episode 10.
あれは
There is no escape. You have no place to run.
この出会い、偶然ではなさそうだな。Oh, our savior. How do you feel?
You're sick in the head!
Gates of paradise shall open.
加えられた古の力。
I congratulate you for all fortunes you
And now it's time for archive items. We got a few. Let's look at them, shall we? We're nearly done with the game, by the way. Only 2 more episodes to go. Thank God. I hate this fucking game. I really hate this fucking game. We've unleashed the Urian. We're gonna be unleashing the fucking... I don't think he's called the Shiki, whatever the fuck anymore, but we'll be versing him again. But yeah, if the thing glitched up on you once you go to episode 11 and you don't get the archive item for this episode, it's bugged, and you have to go and delete your save and redo from the very beginning, because you can't fix it. You can't just redo the fucking archive requirements. It's gone. Fuck him. Fuck the game. Right, let's read this if we can. Red water flooded the land, and the dead began to rise. Sacrifice was released, and a great holy flame purified the land. It purified the thief. But yeah, there you go. There's more story to come, but for now, that's about it. By the way, we have this song here called Bermuda Free. I'm gonna play this at the end to see if it was actually worth getting this fucking archive item, because this archive item is the absolute worst fucking archive item I've ever gotten in my fucking life. The requirements for it are absolute fucking bullshit. You are going to fucking fail if you got the intention to even get the fucking archive item, and you're not gonna have a good time. You're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like this fucking mission. You're not gonna like anything about this. But let's see, because the fucking requirements, the way you get this archive item is so fucking bullshit. Is the music worth listening to? Is the reward worth the risk? We'll see it soon. Right now, there's the description. Now let's look at the other archive items before we get straight into this thing. The next archive item is like... I believe it's the spool, which... Yeah, it's the fucking spool knitter. Which, you know, it's a little toy thing for knitting. Who gives a shit? Next up is, I believe, yeah, the catching kit, which has some additional shit, but the stuff with it is absolute garbage, so they start to rot anyway, the bugs. So it's absolutely useless. But it's good for us, because, you know, we're only going to be around for like about a few hours, so... Hey, it will stay alive, and then we can use it to fucking do a thing for the archive item. Isn't that great? Now then, the next thing is the bug itself. It's called the Hanada bug. And the thing is, it looks like a stink beetle, but what it is, it has the mana cross on its back, apparently. And it is a rhinoceros beetle, but it is the weakest, pussiest rhinoceros beetle ever. It is scared by pretty much all beetles. The only thing it's actually useful for is that if it grabs on something, it never lets go. It has a grip the amount of fucking Seuss. It is amazing. And now it's time for this fucking thing. There is a jackalope man who's not in this game. It's just a myth thing they wanted to add in. Like, you know, the fucking... other myths, like the fish, where they attacked these people, they killed some people, whatever. It's a fucking weird myth. And apparently it does exist in Hanada, because we apparently grabbed a bit of it, I guess. But yeah, we got this UMA World Encyclopedia because of it. And that's our archive item. Isn't that great? The requirements don't make any sense, and you wouldn't know unless you got the fucking walkthrough, because there's no hints in this goddamn game to tell you, or even hint to you. You're supposed to, like, walk by these bushes, and then put a trap on a fucking grave, and you wouldn't even think otherwise, in order to get an archive item. Like, you wouldn't think of this. You wouldn't think of this shit about the hints, which is why the Forbidden Siren 1 game had hints in the manual and shit. This game doesn't have any fucking hints. You're supposed to figure this all out yourself. Blindly. All this shit, you figure out yourself. That's it. And no weapon archives. Okay, listen to the music. Is the music worth it? Was it worth it to get this fucking archive item? At all? Let's listen to it. Let's see if it's fucking good. I bet it won't be.
大暴走さ消えてきたよほら消えているよ三角回帰 SOS ワー摩訶不思議現象発生さお前が透けて見えてくる恋の三角回帰入ったら消えちまうのさ Oh no no トゥララトゥララトライアングル三平方定理はピタゴラストゥララトゥララトライアングルサインコサインタンジェント俺はあいつが邪魔なのさ俺がお前をお前があいつをお前のいない二丁目なんてモノクロームの風景さ
It was not worth it. It was not worth it at all. Fuck this game. Next time, episode 11. See you then. Ugh.